What up, everybody? We're back. Finals are over from college and shit. I don't know why I'm swinging my arms okay, but dirt bike hasn't had a chain for probably 1 month. Yeah, 1 month. I don't know. It's been too long since I've ridden, and it's just been sitting there. So what we're gonna do today is pretty much unwinterize it, I guess you could say. Put the new chain on it, and I'm gonna do some shit. So it should be pretty fun. I mean, I know I have 50 something garage shocks in here. Yeah, I've had like 50 garage shocks in here. I know it gets boring after a while, but I'll try and make it exciting. Should have some riding plans, so we should get like a little GoPro video. Pretty sick video, check it out. It's gonna be right there. 80 bucks, didn't buy sprockets or anything, kind of cheaping out, you know. Step 1, remove old chain. Now, I'm already going to state this because I know a lot of you guys are going to be like, that's not the way you're supposed to do it. That's not the way you're supposed to do it. I'm only buying this to ride like 3 or 4 times. I just want to ride really bad, so, and the season's pretty much started already. It's really warm out right now. I mean, doing the chain's pretty self-explanatory, but what I like to do is, if you have trouble getting it through the front sprocket, is kind of putting your finger in there and kind of like in each, like at the teeth, make sure you don't crush your finger, and kind of like pulling it along manually. And before you even take any links off, put it on your bike. And I highly recommend buying a chain breaker. And I would highly recommend buying that because it won't get stuck and it's made for it, and it pops right out. It's the easiest thing you'll ever use. It's very, very useful. The chain does stretch out a little bit in the beginning, and then it'll just gradually stretch out after that. Now this tool right here is a Vernier's caliper. It is probably the most life-saving tool you'll probably ever buy with it. No, I'm just kidding. But no, it's really nice to use. Harbor Freight, it was like, I think it was 10 bucks. Really cheap. Makes life so much easier instead of counting threads. And I don't know about you, I don't like sitting there 1, 2, 3, like counting 300 threads just to make sure each chain adjustment's the same. Just use this thing. Pretty much exact, probably more exact than you'll get with counting threads. So that's how it's done. So this is what a chain breaker generally looks like. The silver piece in the middle goes on this little punch, and it pushes it right through, and it's got a little hole right here, so the link stays there, and it pushes the actual like thing holding the link together, and goes right through. So I'm gonna get a little closer just for the sake of you guys being able to see what I'm doing. So basically, you want to take as many links off as you need. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. And it's not the end of the world if you take a couple more off, because you can always go in. Just make sure you're not going all the way in and then taking links off. That's the stupidest idea. You never want to go all the way in.
Everybody knows you never go full retard.
I want to ride. Yeah, there's literally nowhere to ride around here, so I don't know how he's riding. Bike life it up, you know? I'm too old for that. I can't bike life anymore. I don't get the slap on the wrist. Can't do wheelies down the street anymore without getting arrested. Oops. I'll have to go a little bit further in. Not a big deal. You just keep going until it pushes the little needle through. I'm trying to aim it up so you guys can see. Alright, so one thing with the master link, getting that on, I always know it's a pain in the ass. A lot of people will bring it up here and kind of try to work in this like little space, but what you really want to do is bring the master link all the way over here so it really doesn't move, and just put your foot on the tire if you're doing it by yourself. Literally just use the flathead and a hammer, just one like that. Just banged it right on. It took me like 3 seconds. It is a pain in the ass if you have it all the way up here, chain's moving back. But I like to wedge my foot. You can use something else, doesn't really matter. Wedge your foot right here and just bang it right down. That way it's on the sprocket, it's not moving side to side while up here. There's a lot less resistance. Now that that's done, I'm gonna do some wheelies.
Right back. These brand new, don't step on my balances. I'ma hit that if she let me. They don't like how I talk that. Yeah. Flooded out my wrist, a puddle dripping. 42, I'm steady sipping. Yeah, I'm on and I'm